So the Indiana Fever are playing in about 2 hours against the New York Liberty. And there's one thing, again, I meant to make this video earlier, just didn't for whatever reason. But we got to talk about, there's one thing that's really, really important. And the Indiana Fever need to start Maisha Hans-Allen. This is a game where you can't fuck about. You can't just go and be like, oh yeah, we'll start Mo Billings because we start Mo Billings. No, not today. Not today. The New York Liberty are not a good defensive team. And the New York Liberty have one major problem. They are not a good effort team. They are genuinely not a good effort team at all. They are a team that absolutely can fade in and out of games. They're a team that can blow hot and cold. And they have a player by the name of Breanna Steward. Aaliyah is guarding Jonquel. We cannot start. If you're not going to start Sophie Cunningham, which you're probably not, like, they've got to start Maisha. Because Maisha Hines-Allen at least can kind of put it up to Stewie. Like, Mo Billings has potentially been the worst player in the WNBA this year. Not starter, one of the worst players. Like, if she didn't hoop against Senegal, and like people are saying, like, why do I keep bringing that up? Because that's the only reason the Fever signed her. Like, I don't think people understand how down bad the Fever were in free agency. They signed somebody because Amber Cox went to watch Team USA games. That was the Fever scouting, by the way. Their scouting was going to Team USA games. They went to Team USA games, signed a player who they tried and failed to sign 4 years earlier, Maisha Hines-Allen, on a near minimum. Signed Ty Harris because she's from Indiana and she had previously played for Stephanie White. And then drafted Raven Johnson because they watched her at practice. Like, they drafted Mo Billings. They signed Mo Billings because I don't think Natasha Howard wanted to stay. Like, if you ask me, Natasha Howard, if they only had $800K, let's just say, and she could have gotten $700K to play with Cheryl Reeve. Let's be very real. Like, there's not one person who signed for Minnesota didn't think they're going to win a chip. Especially with fees held. And people were like, oh, they should have tanked. I had them as my fifth. I think I had them as my fifth seed or fourth seed. And obviously I was very low on them compared to they were. But I was higher than nearly everybody. But it is one of these things now where they fucked up. And now they need to realize they fucked up. They need to realize they messed up. And look, I don't think Maisha Hines-Allen is a starting level player on any other team. I think Maisha Hines-Allen is, in fact, will be the worst starting point guard in the WNBA. Or, sorry, starting power forward in the WNBA. I think that's a fair statement to make. But if we're being real here, Mo Billings is definitely the worst one. Like, she is definitely the worst one. Like, Mo Billings is not one of the best two power forwards. Mo Billings is a worse power forward than Michaela Timpson. I don't think you understand how bad Michaela Timpson is. Like, Michaela Timpson sometimes forgets she's on a basketball court. Mo Billings is worse than her. And Maisha Hines-Allen has been an impactful player. She is, in terms of, like, net rating, she's been one of the best defensive players in the league. Or the Fever have been one of the best defensive teams in the league when she's on the floor. Pretty much, that is one of the big things. She has absolutely become one of the better defense players in the league. She's the ultimate glue guy, the ultimate role player. She is the ultimate role player. And that's what you need. She sets big ass screens. She sets she sets big ass screens. She sets very, very good off-ball screens. She plays defense. She gets in front of people. She goes and hits occasional layups. And that's all you need. She passes the ball. That is all you want from a player. She's like, could you imagine a much worse Jessica Shepard? That's basically what she is. I'm not saying that she's Jess Shepard. I'm saying her role is comparable to a Jess Shepard role. Jess Shepard is significantly better, but she is a much worse Jess Shepard. And I genuinely do feel that if she was getting the minutes that, and like, again, there's a reason why going into the 2025 season, she was a max contract player. And do you know who wasn't a max contract player? Monique Billings. And Monique Billings in 2024, the year before, was cut. She was cut from the Dallas Wings. Whereas Maisha Hines-Allen, the same team that cut Monique Billings, gave MAJ a max. Are two things true? That Monique Billings absolutely should be is better than, or should be in the league? Yes. And should Maisha Hines-Allen have been paid a max? No. But like, Maisha Hines-Allen is the better player. She was seen as the better player. And for the 800K range, I get it. There was a lot, like there wasn't that many point guards or power forwards to choose from. I get it. Like, even if you wanted Temi, she was going to cost you more than that. But I'm going to be real here. Like, the Fever need to make up for this, because this is a game where if you win, you probably make the Commissioner's Cup final. They probably make the Commissioner's Cup final. Like, I think it would be a shock if the Fever won this game and didn't find a way to make the final. Because all they basically had to do then was, they just have to beat the weaker teams. They don't have to beat any of the better teams. They have to just beat all the weaker teams. And yeah, this is one of those things where I just feel like MHA can do a job on Stewie. I think if you slow down Stewie, you can slow down this team. Like, I think AB is going to do a good job on John Quell. I think all these other players, like, I think Caitlin's going to be able to guard. I don't think Caitlin can guard Astier, but I think Caitlin can guard Phoebish. It's just don't overhelp, basically. I think Kelsey can guard Marine Johannes, Lexi can guard Astier, or Kelsey can guard Astier. And the Liberty's bench, it's like, okay, yeah, they got Satu, but like, I'm sorry, you could put Caitlin on Satu and she still wouldn't post her up. So yeah, that is pretty much it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Mo Billings should keep his starting spot for one more game? You guys think it should be MHA? And I think maybe the 3 minute into the game subs mightn't be the worst idea if it's getting Mo Billings out of the game. Or maybe, you never know, maybe Mo Billings figures it all out. But I'm going to be real. Everyone being like, oh no, Mo Billings just needs more time. I'm like, what do you mean she needs more time? Like, she's never been a starter. And like, oh, she'll get back to her best. I'm like, what do you mean back to her best? She's never been a starter. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys.